Sup peeps, Hayden Troke here again today, and today I'm bringing you another tutorial. My tutorial for you today is coming back from a tutorial I did a while ago, which was my Webster tutorial. If you don't remember what the Webster is, or you haven't seen the Webster tutorial, here's a little reminder for you on what the Webster is. Okay, so I hope that was a little reminder for you. That was a Webster. Yeah, going back to the tutorial, it's going on the Webster idea, and basically what this tutorial is, it's a front flip, but it's a 1 foot front flip. So it's basically like a running Webster, but with a few changes, because a running Webster can turn into a different trick if you use a part of your body more than the other. So for instance, if you use your arms more than your legs, it can turn into a side flip. If the angle of your leg is wrong, it can turn into a side flip. Fronts can turn into sides easily when taken off with 1 foot if you don't control them. I used to struggle with this a lot. So yeah, basically I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate one for you, what the 1 foot front flip looks like, and how it looks different compared to a 2 foot front flip. So I'm going to do the 2 front flips, 1 foot, then a 2 foot, and then I'm going to show you, hopefully by then you can see the difference between the two. So here's the 1 foot front for you, here's a 2 foot front flip for you. Okay then, with that you saw the 2 flips. The first one was a 1 foot front flip takeoff, no, 1 foot takeoff, sorry. The second was a 2 foot takeoff. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the 1 foot takeoff, because that's the one we're aiming on. And a dog, good fun. Yeah, so basically what you want to do is, I have a springboard back here, I'm not sure if you can see it. So back here I have a springboard, which I'm just using to take off. It's not allowing me any kind of advantage to the flip. I just like to have it there, so it gives me like a point to take off from. It's like having a line there, or having like a little marker to take off of. It's giving me no spring. All the power is coming from the box and from me. Well, I say the box gives me no power whatsoever. So yeah, so basically you want to kick up. When you do the 1 foot front, you want to land like you're taking another step. So when you're here, you want to run along, and like you're striding to this one, and your arms, it's natural to have your arms in this position. And then when you're here, you need to bring them down like that, as well as pushing off your toe there. So when you go like that, and then bringing your arms down and this leg up. Going back to the idea of the it can turn into a side flip. The moment you bring one arm down in front of the other, so if you go like this, it's going to turn into a side flip. See how my body is already changing shape? So you want to really try and keep your chest parallel to the way you're facing, to the wall you're taking off of, because as soon as you land on it and you bring one arm down quicker than the other, see how my back is now facing towards you, and I'm going up to a side flip, which can look equally as cool, but can feel very uncomfortable, because I side flip this way, and it feels really uncomfortable going for a front flip and ending up doing a side flip that way. It's very strange. But yeah, your leg angle as well, because when you do it, you shouldn't, I'm not sure if the best angle to show this, your foot should stay like that. It should never curl over. So basically what I mean is it should always stay like that. It should never, when you go up to it, twist round like that, because that is also going to get you a side flip, whereas that's going to keep you like that, because that is swinging out, and then that's swinging forward. If that makes sense, try it, you see what I mean? If you stand there and go like that, and you stand there and go like this, your body changes automatically. It kind of changes going like that, but not as much as going like that. So you'll see what I mean if you try it. But another thing as well, you will always land slightly at an angle. You will never do it and you'll land poof unless you're landing at 1 foot and you're landing it and continuing on. A lot of people, you'll see this in like professional videos, I think it looks a lot cooler to land slightly sideways, not round like here, just like slightly here, just so either you can curl over the opposite way to a roll, or from there you can like take another step and keep running, however you want to do it. But yeah, I find it easier to do it that way. And if you saw in a demonstration, I kind of already landed kind of like this. So my back, if I face you, my chest was facing sideways, and my feet facing you. So the ways you can build up to this is pretty much exactly the same ways you build up to a Webster, but running. So that means like when you're here, you want to basically do exactly the motion. So when you're here, push off and then do it into a dive roll. So when you're here, if I do the bit, and just do it into a little dive roll. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be on the back of your neck, on your shoulder, however, just to get the feel for it. So I'm coming up, foot's on, arms down, legs back, and then that's just going to get you the feel of taking off of 1 foot, because I can assure you it is a strange feeling after taking off of 1 foot for ages. It feels very strange. It's like hopping and skipping. That makes sense. A lot of people do this. Some people do it the camp way. But yeah, keep doing that, and then eventually just try and just snap in a little tuck here and there, and then you might end up landing kind of like down here. Hello, Devon. Kind of like right here, or you might even land standing up straight. So once again, I'm going to move the camera around and show you a couple of variations from other angles. Okay, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about it. Okay. Okay guys, that was the 1 foot front flip tutorial. I hope with that last demonstration you saw when I was doing the flip that way, I hope you saw what I meant when I said I landed sideways and how cooler it looks. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Hayden Troke. Check out my other videos. I've got loads of other tutorials. Check out the Webster tutorial as well. That's a sick move. It's brilliant. Love it. And as well as my other videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Peace out, people.